As you talk sports, they were talking boxing. Joined by Mams Taylor, looking very suave, looking very swagger. What did you make of Misfits tonight?
Look, first of all, very grateful for all of it. The return, coming back, we had to come back strong. I think we did a great job. There's a couple of things I didn't love, but on the whole, really strong show. Very, very strong.
What did you not love? I thought it was quite good.
The delay in the tallying of the points,
yeah.
the survivor tag ruined the flow a little bit, the momentum for me. That pissed me off a lot. That won't happen again, I can guarantee you. I had some words. And then also maybe the part where we had Kells come in, it didn't make as much sense. Tempo Arts earned his moment. He's going to have a title shot against Chase. And yeah, I'm excited. Other than that, I think it went pretty smoothly. The fights, I would have liked to have seen a few more punches from Modine and Wakey, but it was very entertaining. Start to finish, good fights. I'm happy.
Idris Virgo and Ty, can I get your thoughts on that quickly?
Look, Ty, I think has elevated the levels of the title. And Idris is a talented guy. It's just Ty was too much for him. It's just too much. And he showed his levels.
And we briefly spoke to JJ, who said that he's not going to be fighting until he gets his hands sorted and completed. Yeah. He doesn't have a time date. He says as soon as possible. Have you spoken to him anymore? Do you know when hopefully we can see him back in the ring?
Look, can't predict how it goes. You know, he's going to have his surgery, his recovery time. I think he should have had the surgery last year. Didn't know the extent of the severity of it. So health is more important than anything else for me, for JJ, for everyone. Yeah. So, you know, focus on that and then see what happens.
And I saw a clip from Rill and Wills, the Rill and Wills podcast, of them saying that shoot fighters knowing the hand injury, that's their fault for training KSI how to punch wrong, and then once he's injured, keep using it is making it worse, and they're to blame for this whole situation. Do you think there's any truth to that?
I think shoot fighters are great. They're great coaches. They deal with a lot of fighters that do it for a living, that need to fight. They need to keep going. A lot of them can't afford to take the time off. KSI can, and he's not a full-time fighter. So I think that discernment, and honestly, if I blame myself, because if I knew the extent of how bad it was and how repetitious it kept happening, I would have made a move for a surgery sooner. So, you know, but it is what it is. Listen, I'm not going to speak badly of London Shoot. They've dedicated a lot of time to him and other champions, and they're a fantastic team. At the end of the day, KSI will be back bigger and stronger and better than ever.
What's up next for Misfits? Obviously, Darren Till teased in the fight week a little Misfits Liverpool. Is that on the cards, and when's the next time we can see this madness again?
Listen, Darren Stewart really impressed me. The guy's head is made of concrete. I'd love to have him back again. He almost ruined the plans I have for Darren Till. You know, and I'm not biased. May the best man win, and we adjust our plans as needed, whenever needed. But listen, Till is phenomenal. Really, what a fantastic way to end the night.
And as for when do you reckon we see the next Misfit show?
We'll be announcing something soon. Stay tuned.
Next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And last thing before I let you go, Dylan Price, obviously, against all the odds, heavy favourite, and it was quite a brutal knockout. Have you managed to speak to him? What are your thoughts on that?
That's actually what I'm going to do as soon as I get out of here. I'm going to see where he is, maybe go see him, at least definitely get on a call with him, make sure he's okay, make sure he's feeling okay. I know he's going to be feeling, he's going to be feeling horrible right now. And listen, it happens. It's the sport of boxing. And he had a very game opponent. He upped the levels and he fell short. I think he could have... I've seen him perform much better, you know, which is... I've seen him cut angles. I've seen him use his transitions a little bit better, and his switching stances. I think he was off balance a little bit. He did enough to win the fight up until that point, for sure, very clearly. But he got caught, and... got to give his opponent a lot of credit. Very game, number 4 in Argentina, now number 3, I think. So, yeah, it was a good fight.
Mams, thank you for your time.